Yo, what's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of October 2017. Aquarius, I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page, so check it out. Head there. Read the forecast for your sign. Read the forecast for any other signs that you're interested in learning about. I post one forecast every day for all 12 signs. It's a great way for you to stay up to date with what's happening with your sign on a daily basis. And to locate my page, all you have to do is type Gregory Furlan in your Facebook search bar. My page will come right up. Make sure to give me a like when you're there. And I'm going to jump into your forecast for the month of October 2017. The sun is going to be in an area for you, Aquarius, throughout the month of October 2017 that has to do with faraway places, it has to do with foreign cultures, and has to do with spirituality. So, not all of you Aquarius are going to be jet setting to a distant location sometime throughout the month of October 2017, but some of you are. Maybe others of you just returned from a faraway place not that long ago. And if that's not the case, then maybe some of you are going to be going to a faraway place in the near future. Now, if it's not resonating with you this way, then potentially throughout the month of October 2017, you might be occupied with someone who's local from a foreign culture, or potentially you're immersing yourself in more foreign cultures throughout the month of October 2017. Others of you are going to be involved potentially with some sort of spiritual subject. This is really going to heighten your fascination when it comes to spirituality. This is also going to make you more adventurous. And these adventures are going to apply differently for each of you. Like I said, some of you are going to go on a venture somewhere far away, potentially. If that's not the case, maybe some of you are just going on more of a spiritual journey. So just have your fun, have your adventures, because when the sun shifts at the end of the month, it's going to shift on October 23rd, then it's going to go into an area that has to do with your career. So it's going to be time to put your professional hat on. So have a good time throughout the month of October 2017, because towards the end of the month when the sun shifts, it's going to be time to get busy. You're going to notice an increase in your workload. Potentially there's going to be more interactions with authority figures and bosses, because the area that the sun's going into at the end of the month does have to do with authority figures and bosses. But those are the main themes for you, Aquarius, for the month of October 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat on October 1st, Mars and Pluto are positively aspecting each other. And Pluto is in an area that has to do with secrets in your life. And Mars and Pluto together, they spell sex. So some of you have a secret sexual attraction to somebody. For a certain group of you, where Mars has to do with business partnerships. So, potentially some of you are secretly sexually attracted to someone who reminds you of your line of business. Now, if that's not the case, then potentially this is you and whoever you share your resources with. So if you do share your resources with somebody, potentially this is you and the one you share your resources with, and you're having a passionate encounter on October 1st. So I think that's something to look forward to. So it's going to be one or the other. It's like, if you're not having a passionate encounter on October 1st with the one you share your resources with, well, then potentially you're wanting to have one. You have a secret sexual attraction to somebody. So it's going to resonate differently for all Aquarius. Not every Aquarius are one and the same. On October 5th, there's a full moon in Aries. And Aries is your third house. And that's to do with all the communication in your life. So full moons bring changes. This may bring a change in the way you communicate, Aquarius. If you always expect yourself to communicate a certain way, well, guess what? After this full moon, you might be communicating a different way. Maybe some of you have an important message that you want to communicate. Maybe some of you are going to utilize a new channel of communication. Maybe some of you are going to start jumping on YouTube and recording your own videos. Not many of you Aquarius are in radio, TV, film, media, music. But if you are potentially following this full moon, you may see a development of some sort regarding any of the things that I just mentioned. If you're an Aquarius that's looking to buy a car, this is a great time to do it. Sometimes when these full moons happen in this area, sometimes it precipitates a car coming to fruition potentially if you're in the market for one. Others of you are going to start talking to your siblings more frequently following October 5th, or maybe you're going to see a development with one of your siblings. Other of you potentially might start going on more short distance trips. So there's a lot of ways that this can resonate. Other of you Aquarius potentially learning or teaching something. So that's another way that the full moon in this area can resonate. On October 8th, Venus is in your area of shared resources. It's making a challenging aspect to Saturn, which is in your area of friendships and social media. So it sounds like on October 8th, whoever you share your resources with may be a little bit frustrated because you might be spending too much time on social media or too much concentration on friendships and social media, as opposed to, maybe they want you to pay attention to them. So some of you Aquarius are going to experience that on October 8th. Now, this also could have to do with an imbalance between your line of business and your social life. So on October 8th, potentially, I don't know. I mean, potentially it sounds like maybe like work-life balance is a little out of kilter there. It's like, it sounds like your work life or your business life might be dominating this situation, Aquarius. So try to make some more room for your social life. If your work life is starting to get on top, or if your business life is starting to get on top of you too much, try to figure out what you could do to free up some more space to have more of a social life. On October 10th, Jupiter is shifting into an area for you that has to do with your professional situation. Now, this is a great aspect. Wherever Jupiter goes, it brings blessings. And this one has to do with your career. And Jupiter's going to be in this area for 13 months, Aquarius. So I think this is something that you should be really excited about, because Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So potentially some of you are going to see some sort of advancement in your professional life in the 13 months that follow October 10th. This is a great influence, Aquarius. And Jupiter just doesn't hand over its blessings. You have to work for them. So, Aquarius, I know you're a hard worker and I know you can do it. And something's going to happen. So, I mean, you're going to put your nose to the grindstone and you're going to work hard, and eventually something's going to come up in the 13 months that follow October 10th, and it's going to be beneficial for your professional life. I think that's something you should be really excited about. On October 14th, Mercury is in an area that has to do with faraway places, foreign cultures, and spirituality. It's aspecting to Chiron, which is in an area that has to do with how you earn your money. So potentially, this is going to resonate differently for different Aquarius. I mean, some Aquarius potentially are attracted to somebody in the area where they earn their money, and this person might be from a faraway place. This person might be from a foreign culture. This person might be a spiritual figure of some sort. Now, other Aquariuses, this has to do with maybe you have to travel for work. Maybe work is requiring for you to travel right around this time, and that's obviously sort of a limited situation. Not all of Aquariuses are going to experience something like that, but if you do, potentially you might not be too happy about having to travel for work right around October 14th. Other of you, Aquarius, are feeling a little bit uncertain about the area where you earn your money. Chiron brings uncertainty, so don't feel uncertain. Chiron just has a tendency to blow things out of proportion. So if you start feeling some uncertainty for some reason in the area where you earn your money, then it's probably just Chiron. And like I said, Chiron has a tendency for us to make mountains out of molehills. On October 19th, there's a new moon in the area that has to do with faraway places, foreign cultures, spirituality. So some of you Aquariuses, in the way the new moon works, it's going to hit on October 19th. In the 6 months that follow October 19th, some of you Aquariuses are potentially going to be going to a distant location. So in the 6 months that follow October 19th, not all Aquariuses are going to go to distant locations, but some of you definitely yes. That's awesome. And if not, then potentially some of you are going to be more immersed in foreign cultures in the 6 months that follow October 19th. Others of you are going to really start getting into spirituality. And this could be any sort of spiritual subject. I mean, it could be like some of Aquariuses are going to be more involved in organized religion. Other Aquariuses not so much. Maybe you're going to be more involved in a more alternative type of spirituality, such as an astrology or numerology potentially. You're going to be wanting to know more about that. So you're going to see these developments happen in the 6 months that follow October 19th, Aquarius. This area also has to do, when the new moon hits on October 19th, this area also has to do with freedom. Potentially some of you need more freedom in your life, and you might be getting it in the 6 months that follow October 19th. On October 24th, Mercury is aspecting positively to retrograding Neptune. This is great for your career, and this is great for your money. So whatever is manifesting itself on October 24th, just know that it's going to positively impact the areas that I just mentioned. Mercury has to do with communication. So you might be communicating about something in your career and it's going really well. This is also a great day for moving closer to your monetary goals and dreams and aspirations. Neptune is the planet of dreams, and when it aspects positively like that on October 24th, this is highlighted. So you are moving closer to your financial goals and dreams, Aquarius. Even if you don't see actual monetary compensation on October 24th, whatever productivity you're exhibiting on October 24th is going to get you to where you want to be money-wise eventually. On October 27th, Venus is making a challenging aspect to Pluto. And Pluto's in that area that has to do with secrets in your life, and it's aspecting Venus, which suggests love potentially. You might be attracted to someone who's in a faraway place. You might be attracted to someone who's a spiritual figure in your life. You might be attracted to someone who's from a culture that's different from yours. That's all I have for you this month, Aquarius. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I'll see you next month.